What's up, Edgar the Storm Chaser here, and there is still a massive winter storm heading towards the US that's going to affect a lot of people, so let's go ahead and get right into this forecast. Okay, so the first thing I want to look at is the winter storm warning that is out right now. The reason why I wanted to look at this, just to show you how big this storm is going to be. This winter storm warning is across 14 different states in the United States. There's also winter weather advisory in even more states, but just look at this. That pink is the winter storm warning. So if you're in any area in the pink there, you're under a winter storm warning. So yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. All right, the first model we're going to get into here is the Gfs model, and we're going to kind of look at future radar is what you could consider this. So as we move forward in time, we can see right here there starts to be some freezing rain and snow pop up right there over Kansas, northern Missouri, central Missouri. The pink in this is going to be sleet, and the purple is going to be freezing rain, and the blue is snow. And if you see any green, you're just getting some rain. So we're going to keep moving forward in time. This right now is at basically late tonight, like around 1 or 2 a.m. And we're going to keep moving it forward in time. And as we go forward in time, you can see the system is kind of staying on track for what it was. We'll move it all the way forward until, let's look and see, until this thing goes away. Very large amount of ice and freezing rain in this particular model. I hope that doesn't happen, because this is going to be going over some major metropolitan areas, including St. Louis, man, and just a ton of big cities. If you go back and if we pull it back and look through, just pay attention to that purple. And if this model does play out, that would mean a lot of trouble for anyone in that purple area. But basically, we're showing snow here, even in Oklahoma, all the way until basically Friday morning, late Thursday afternoon, early Friday morning. And then even after it's gone from here, it's going to continue and be over into the northeast United States all the way through Friday until the storm ends up leaving us sometime late Friday afternoon, as all this freezing rain and accumulation goes off to the coast as we move a little bit further in time. Now let's look at this model's snow total. Start now, and we're just going to go forward all the way through Friday so we can see here how much it's predicting. All right, so this is in inches, so we can look right here over Missouri. This model's predicting 14 inches. Same over central Illinois, Indiana, Ohio as well, all the way up into, most of upstate New York. And this is like reaching down a little bit further south than it was yesterday. But showing basically all in New England area, even up into Maine, there's going to be snow. Where I live here in central Oklahoma, it's even saying there could be 6 to 8 inches of snow in that area. And also a little bit there in North Texas as well, 8 inches of snow. I do think this model is a little bit generous still. The Gfs model has been kind of predicting things on more of the high end. So I'm not really set that this is how much snow this area is going to get, but this is what one model says. We're going to look at a couple models in this video. All right, so the next one, let's go look at the Euro model and what it's predicting as far as its snow totals. So this is the same time, and this is what the Euro model, which tends to be a little bit more accurate for winter weather. But man, yeah, look at this. We have, this is now still predicting a very large amount of snow, 7 inches, 9 inches in central Oklahoma, 9 inches over here in Colorado, even showing 14, 13 inches in some of the mountains of New Mexico. But the real swath of snow is going right through central Missouri here, and central Illinois, central Indiana, northern Ohio, even southern Ohio. This model is saying up to 10 inches, up to 9 inches in upstate New York, and all the way over in Maine, even 8 inches, 9 inches of snow on this particular model. And like I said, this is the model that I usually go to the most when it comes to winter weather precipitation. I'm going to take a look at one more model. Let's start looking at some of the short-term models. I'm going to look at the NAM. The NAM, the first thing I'm going to look at is precipitation type. Let's go through this one here. So as we roll through this model, let's see what it says as far as when it's going to happen. Almost in the exact same area. The models are aligning, guys, on where the storm's going to form, where it's going to start, and honestly, about how long it's going to go. And in my opinion, once you start seeing these models align as much as they do, this one's also showing that big swath of frozen rain and sleet. Once they start aligning like this, it makes me think that this is probably what's going to happen. It's the exact same thing going off the coast there sometime late Friday afternoon into Friday evening. So yeah, let's see what the snow accumulation totals are on this model as well. This is the NAM. Okay, so it's being a little bit lower in the snow models, and actually this seems more like what I would think would be accurate for the storm. Central Oklahoma getting, you know, 6 to 7 inches depending on when you're at. Sorry, North Texas, not getting a lot of snow accumulation there. I do think you're probably going to end up getting more accumulation of ice in North Texas and the Dallas area. But still showing like a healthy, you know, 20 inches of snow in some areas going through central Missouri, central Illinois, most all of Indiana getting covered with large amounts of snow, northern Ohio getting pummeled with snow, southern Michigan, upstate New York, 14 inches this one's predicting. Even up here in the New England area, we have, you know, 9 inches, 12 inches, 13 inches, all the way in Maine, 7 inches. So yeah, this one's also predicting a lot of snow. Okay, here's another model I want to look at. This is basically showing the temperatures. I'm going to put this up on the whole United States just so you can see. This is a really good visual representation of what's going on in the storm system as far as temperature goes. So right now, you know, we're sitting in the mid 40s, upper 40s in central Oklahoma. It's already freezing over here in the northeast of the United States, of course. But this is the air. Watch this air up here. All this cold air coming from Canada, coming up with all these winds, pulling up all this moisture up into the plains area is going to meet with this cold air, and that's what's going to cause this storm to go off. But this is just temperatures, everyone. But I want to show you the temperatures start dropping down below freezing in central Oklahoma, late morning to early afternoon. But as we keep moving forward, we can really see this cold just really going to be dipping down. I mean, if the purple area is around 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit, but anything in light blue, dark blue, or purple is going to be below freezing. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, this area where the snow is going across isn't really getting above freezing until Saturday. So once the snow goes down, I think it's going to be on the ground for a little while, so that's another thing that you all might want to think about. All right, so that wraps up this forecast. I'm going to go live later on this evening on YouTube and TikTok to do a final little forecast before we get, you know, into the business, into the snow tomorrow. So make sure that you guys are following my YouTube, following my TikTok. Make sure you turn on those alert notifications so that you can tell when I go live and when I post a new video. And until then, I'll see you all in hell. Oh, hey guys. See you in